Ladies and gentlemen, honored guests, scholars, and the press. I want to thank you so much for supporting the FSF YMA Geoffrey Beene National Scholarship Awards dinner. Woo! That's a big title for an important cause supporting education. You may not realize this, but Geoffrey Beene stands for hope, esperanza. That's right, with clothes that care, as reflected in the video you just saw. Revolutionary, isn't it? Think about it. Giving away 100% of net profits through my husband, Tom Hutton's unique philanthropic business model, making us rebels, rebels with causes. The Geoffrey Beene brand champions this hope through its funding of revolutionary initial stage research across all cancers. And we are on the precipice of a major breakthrough in breast, leukemias, liver, pancreatic, and pediatric cancers at our Geoffrey Beene Cancer Research Center at Memorial Sloan here in New York City. While the Geoffrey Beene Foundation supports many critical causes, our primary mission is education. We are proud of our partnership with the Fashion Scholarship Fund, now over 9 years, with funding of over $5 million. We also provide scholarship to students at the CFDA and for veterans and other organizations, as well as fully funding fellowships for PhD candidates through our Geoffrey Beene Cancer Research Center at MSKCC. Supporting education is also what a once-in-a-lifetime athlete believes in. Major League Baseball's and former New York Yankees' greatest closer of all time, Mariano Rivera. Hold it, boys. Sandman isn't coming up yet. I know you can't wait till he comes up here, but just give me a moment. Mariano Rivera, who is here to present the Geoffrey Beene National Scholarship Awards, also believes in the hope that Geoffrey Beene stands for, because he loves our products and because it improves the quality of lives all over the world. Mariano shared with my husband Tom and me what makes greatness in an athlete. That it is the power to compartmentalize and focus the mind moment by moment, pitch by pitch. Because as Mariano says, most professional athletes have the skills, otherwise they wouldn't be on the team. It's when under the pressure of not letting down 50,000 fans who expect you not to make a mistake, it is then that the ultimate skill of keeping the mind quiet, focused under pressure, that makes the difference a champion. So scholars, remember, you all have the talent, otherwise you wouldn't be here this evening. But just like the athlete, it's how you perform under pressure. It's how you perform under pressure, maintaining your focus in order to be poised, steadfast, fully centered and excited to meet the competitive challenge. This is what will make you thrive in your careers. And scholars, there's much to be learned from the life experience of Mariano Rivera. For Mariano, improving people's lives in a meaningful way is what counts. Never forgetting his humble beginnings when he arrived to America from Panama and moved to New Rochelle, New York, Mariano decided to give back to his neighborhood, establishing programs which would give underprivileged kids a chance to know a better life. He and his devoted wife, Clara, who is a minister of their church, together created the Mariano Rivera Foundation, whose primary mission is also education, with an emphasis in youth-oriented programs. But they also thought about what's important is meeting the whole human needs. So in addition to the education part, they also support ambulance and medical clinic programs. They provide high school band uniforms and instruments. They also forged a huge undertaking and completed a major project for the community, restoring a 107-year-old New Rochelle church, Refugio de Esperanza. They have partnerships with Refuge of Hope and with Meals for Hope. Mariano's hope, Esperanza, his vision is to create a major youth center in New Rochelle to enhance underprivileged children's lives and to help them realize their potential. So before bringing Mariano up here, I'm going to throw some stats at you. Sorry, Red Sox fans. Oh my God, we're back at Yankee Stadium. All right. Mariano Rivera won 5 World Series with the New York Yankees and appeared in 2 others, totaling 1,115 career appearances. Mariano owns the record in Major League Baseball history with 652 career saves, and his postseason dominance is legendary, including Major League Baseball's career bests with 42 saves, which also happens to be his legendary number. Go, Mo! This man loves to make a deal and close a deal, and there's no doubt he will be inducted into baseball's Hall of Fame. Please join me in welcoming the legendary greatest closer of all time, number 42, Mariano Rivera. Okay, well, with no disrespect, but this moment begs the question. I mean, look at you. Mariano, how does it feel swapping out Yankee pinstripes for Geoffrey Beene pinstripes?
Oh, man, look at me, you know, Geoffrey Beene pinstripe. Not bad at all. If I only have Mara as my agent, man, I'd still be playing baseball. Mara, thank you very much. I would like to thank Tom also, Tom Hutton, for having me here. Yeah. And Mara talked about hope. And to me, that's one of the beautiful words in the vocabulary, because it means esperanza. It means hope to those like me that didn't have much growing up. And all these scholars, the opportunity that you guys have, take advantage of it. You know, be the best that you can be. Don't accept mediocrity. You know, I mean, I always push myself to the limit, always trying to give my best to the fans, to the organization, and the people that I work for. And when I have the opportunity to shine, well, thank God that I was able to shine. But also, she spoke about opportunities like education. I believe in education. I believe that education in all these youth and beautiful men and young women that we have here, that they are the future of our country. That's why I believe in education, because these youngsters, they have tremendous potential to be our leaders, future presidents and doctors, and why not the next Mariano Rivera. But at the same time, you know, I hope that they take advantage, you guys take advantage of the people that are here, you know, like Geoffrey Beene Foundation that gives so many scholarships to those that are less fortunate, like I was one time. But at the same time, I thank God for the opportunity and the people here that are giving to those in need. And it's amazing when I surround myself with so many people that are willing to do that for others. You know, I mean, I always believe in the book tells me, the good Bible tells me about it's better give than receive. You know, and when you give with your soul, when you give with pleasure, that's the most important thing to me. You know, you don't expect nothing in return. You always give. You always will receive back. In some way, somehow, you always will receive back. So, I mean, I truly believe on education because, I mean, it's the future. It's the future of these youngsters, and why not? You know, if we can help others, why not do that? So, I mean, again, thank you, Mara, and my friend Tom, for having me here. And I think it's time to give this award, Mara.
Okay, we're going to be presenting the awards, doing something a little different this year. Doug came up with a terrific suggestion of alternating the $30,000 versus the $10,000 scholarships. We have 9 winners, tremendous winners. So if they could just please come on up.
Where you want to do?
So what's going to do? We'll come right here, and then you go ahead and get the wall. Okay, we're going to come out, so we're going to do it off. Are you ready? Okay. The Geoffrey Beene National Scholarship Award for a $10,000 scholarship goes to Juno Zhu from the University of Southern California.
Which one is one?
The second award for $30,000 goes to Shota Adamia from Brandeis University. The third award for $10,000 goes to Katherine Dakas from Pratt Institute. The fourth recipient of the $30,000 scholarship goes to Elva Jiang from Savannah College Arts and Design. The fifth recipient for $10,000 goes to Heidi Liou from Ohio State University. The $30,000 scholarship goes to Blake Uretsky from Cornell University. The scholarship for $10,000 goes to Victoria Pion from Philadelphia University. We have 2 contestants left. You want to step out? Both, the 2 of you? There's 2 left. Oh, Wendy's not here. What happened to Wendy? Oh, she went to Australia. Oh, she's in Australia. Oh, down under. Whoa. Excuse me. Are we going to take that as New Yorkers? Excuse me. Okay, so, all right. The recipient for $30,000 goes to Wen Shao, the Fashion Institute of Technology. She's gone. She's gone. And the last recipient goes to Rebeka Austin from LIM College for $10,000. Thank you very much for making this so successful for the students. Thank you.